But it could be interesting because there's those techniques, isn't there, that we've seen, like keeping it long. You know, maybe this is a case where you sort of kind of keep it wide and then at a particular point you go in. But I like the dialogue. It's not too heavy-handed, is it? It's not too like, oh, it's obvious they're trying to get this point across in the script. It feels like a normal conversation that girls might have. I wonder what Rachel and Olivia are going to be like.
It's them.
It's me and Danielle.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Are you going to dress yourselves up in particular ways?
You
so
not have
that
to
you
just
look
go.
sort of
You
like...
have to step up and be bitch.
I think you... Do you think those two need to look like they're losers in a way?
Yeah, we're
And
cool.
that
No,
they're
they're
passing
cool.
judgment
We're cool.
on someone else that actually the reason why they're being nasty about him is because they haven't got a
Well, they
boyfriend.
need to be like.
Well, they're just like the
white
bitchy,
people.
pretentious
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Because I think Olivia should, I mean Daniela should definitely sort of go for a character. So she shouldn't be herself. I think she should do something with her hair and just be this kind of like, oh, you know, I'm this kind. And that India is maybe.
She's Rachel. She's Rachel.
I'm
And I'm
Rachel.
Olivia.
Yeah, well done.
No, but who else?
That's it.
I
Amy.
yeah.
My friend,
Who?
Amy.
My only concern
One
with the script is it enough?
No, it should be more.
Is it enough of the story? Is it enough of a...
The thing is, there's quite a lot of like not dialogue. Like
More going on behind.
there's like they're gonna like obviously like drag out a bit more
Yeah.
of like what happens. Like even like when she's going to the fridge to get fruit and then sits down, like that's like a whole thing. And when she when like the
That's
whole
a very
gathering, we
story.
want to show like the gathering before anything even happens. So that will be like something.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of like dialogue, but then not as well.
I guess you could stop filming now.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I'm like impressed with what you've done. I think you've done a really good job. I really do. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. I
Thanks.
really wasn't. I was expecting it to maybe be quite messy and overlong and too stretched out and whatever, but it isn't. And I think that idea that, you know, where the montage of them, the relationship going really well, don't think that it needs that, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Because you didn't put it in there, and I
It's
think,
too
I think
cliche.
it worked perfectly well. That you can, it's the humour that's between them that you feel that there is a connection between them,
I
that
feel
they
like-
share that
I feel
humour
like
with each
Brad
other.
needs to be a bit more of an arsehole.
I did like the deadpan delivery of him though.
Yeah,
no, you say
he should speak like that, but I feel like
Yeah,
he should
if
be
Brad
like-
acts like that, then your film will be more of a comedy than
I
it
feel
is
like
a...
the first line it should be like, I'm getting a drink, and then he just walks off.
And is Brad going to be
Yeah.
a stereotype of like, I remember when I was younger, that if you were good looking people, what often seemed to be, you know, you can be really good looking, but you're a bit of an airhead. Like, good looking bloke is not, you know, hasn't got much character and personality. And I wonder if that's the stereotype you're going to have with Brad, that he's going to be this really good looking guy, but he's got delivery like you did, you know, he's like, he's a bit of a sort of like non-character, he's a bit dull, but good looking.
Yeah, I think we really played it.
Yeah.
We played it perfectly. Didn't show the last.
Yeah. I wonder if there's something in that last scene when they're in the garden as well, where, do you think maybe in that last scene she needs to have a realisation? So when he's saying something to her, she's starting to realise, oh my god, this guy is just...
Yeah, we tried to show that with like her friend's reaction of how he speaks.
Yeah,
Like, they seem like a bit confused, and Amy's like,
I like
"Block
that about the friends, that they are, like, first of all they have a go at Brad, and then when she has got this good looking boyfriend and they discover he's boring, they're immediately like, oh, boring,
Yeah.
God, he's useless. So, yeah, maybe that's part of what makes the film work,
I feel
perhaps,
like
because
there's
she
a
dumps the
little bit
first guy and then she dumps the second guy.
I
Yeah.
think the tampon should be brought back. After the
I
whole
think
Brad,
tampons over.
after the whole Brad thing, she should be looking in her purse for something.
Yeah, like a tampon falls out and then
like
she's like-
smile, and then she gets her phone and messages.
Brad's like, put it away.
Yeah,
or
That's quite a
something.
nice way to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, that I think that's.
A Brad gets embarrassed. He's like,
Well, that'd be 50
Yeah.
quid, thanks.
Yeah, isn't it?
And then these people can sort of discuss the tampon Yeah. What does the tampon mean? What does it
It's the
symbolise? You
catalyst of
know.
love.
Yeah.
Like,
It symbolises the fact that they're at the age when they're reaching their sexual sort of like whatever it is, you know, they're beginning to become women and relationships. Does it symbolise that? I love. You don't have to think it's a fucking tampon. It's a MacGuffin. I think does they call it a MacGuffin where you have this. It's a technique used in film where you have this thing that really
Reoccurs.